2600 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 3D Classics TwinBee released on the Nintendo 3DS. TwinBee is a popular arcade title by Konami in Japan. Here we're having a look at an arcade port that was on the PSP to get a look at the original TwinBee graphics as they looked in the arcade. TwinBee unfortunately was never that popular in the US, but popular enough in Japan to not only spawn multiple sequels, but to also spawn an anime series. The anime series takes place after one of the later TwinBee games and includes a mixture of human characters, enemies, and typical crazy anime situations, as we can see just from the intro. Okay, so this is 3D Classics TwinBee, and as you can see, it's still the same style menu and format that they have with the other 3D Classics, like the review we did for Xavius. If we go down to the bottom, the options you have: Start Game, Records, which are just high scores, and Options. And the Options menu are the same. You have Controls, you can change all the controls, you can do Rapid Fire, and you can adjust if it's the ground attack or aerial attack. And the rapid fire, again, just like with Xavius, you have slow, fast, or none. Then 3D options again. If you want to adjust the depth, you can do the slider here, and you can also do the slider on the side of the system, which kind of gives you two 3D controls. Then the standard credits with the usual catchy 3D Classics music. Okay, enough of that. The gameplay is pretty solid. The 3D effects are actually awesome in this game, much like Xavius. So let's get started and go. So as you see, it's the traditional Japanese Famicom version. They added the little curtains to the left-hand side of the screen, which is very similar to Konami's other popular shmup series, Parodius. You've got the ground attacks, and your regular shot, and the bells. And you die. The game is a blast to play. The unique scoring system with the bells is what really made TwinBee stand out from other shmups. The way the scoring system works is there's bells that every time you shoot a few shots, they change colors, and they cycle through to white, blue, red, kind of an aqua green, and also yellow. And each time you cycle through to another yellow bell, the score that you get from the yellow bells increases. The other colors give you power-ups such as shots, speed, and also replacement arms. Sometimes if you get hit, you see the little arms on the sides that throw the bombs, you can lose them, like there. So I have no more bombs. I have to get the little, I missed the ambulance. So I need to get another, I think it's the blue bell that will replace my arms. One thing to note about this version, the 3D Classics version, and the Japanese Famicom version is that it's a decent bit easier than the original arcade version. Most people, if you remember, if you ever played the original arcade TwinBee or the port of it that's on the PSP TwinBee collection, it's a very difficult game. Your shots are slow, it's hard to collect the bells to power your character up. So overall, the game's fun. The 3D effect works really well. It's kind of similar to Xavius, where it adds depth. The clouds and your character are kind of seen above the ground and the water below. You see like it's in the screen, and the shots coming from the ground really look like they're coming up at you. Kind of makes it easier to dodge. Another cool thing the 3D effect does for some of the trees, mountains, and the little lighthouse things that are on the ground, they kind of stick up almost like a pop-up book, like they're paper. The game is well worth the purchase price. Not expensive. I think it's $4.99 like all the other 3D Classics. Another thing that makes the value not bad is the fact that the game was never... Let's see if I get the ambulance. There. Not only do we get an import game, but we get it in 3D with little added bonuses like rapid fire. Overall, I would recommend this game to any shmup fan or any classic gaming fan, especially the 3DS version. Got the ambulance. Well, this is 2600 saying till next time.